What is up? All right, so first of all, just got the car wash, as you saw. Is there a better feeling in the world than getting your car washed? And it's such a gloomy winter day, like it's super gray out. And I was like, should I get the car washed? But I was like, it's so dirty. But you know, you do that mind game where you're like, I'll just wait till winter's over. But then, like, every time we park our cars in our garage and it's kind of a tight squeeze, and especially with a, you know, pregnant belly, I'm constantly rubbing against the cars and getting like dirt smeared on my belly, like on my shirt. And so anyway, I was like, it's time, I need to wash it. So we are running some errands today, and by we I mean me and you guys. So I got the car washed, filled the gas tank. I'm popping into TJ Maxx because I really would like to look at some of the baby stuff there. I feel like clothing wise for this next baby, there's not a lot we need, but I do want to get some cute outfits. Like a lot of the things I kept from when we had Genevieve were sleepers and swaddles, but they weren't necessarily, I saved a couple of cute outfits, but I don't know why I got rid of so much when it comes to that. So I want to find some cute outfits for maybe one cute outfit for the newborn size, a couple for the 0 to 3, and then a little bit more for like 3 to 6. So we'll see what we can find. And there's just random things we still need for the baby's room. So I haven't been in really like with this mentality, like looking for baby stuff since we've been pregnant, I don't think. And I'm realizing there's also a Burlington. It has a baby depot there. I feel like this Burlington coat factory near us is always like half empty though. So I'm like, do I even bother going in? I don't know. But definitely going to do TJ Maxx and Home Goods. This is one that has both. Look through that. I also really need some shampoo and conditioner because I bought an Herbal Essence one and it smelled so good, but it kind of makes my hair feel dry. So I'm like, all right, I'm not loving it. So I figured I would look here and see if they have any of my favorite, like more expensive shampoos and conditioners for cheaper. This video is very kindly sponsored by Thrive Market, by the way. I wanted to mention that early on, so it's not like a surprise, but we'll talk about that later. And yeah, so let's go on in. Honestly, we need a hamper for Genevieve's room. The one we have like is fabric and it collapses, and if there's like anything nasty on it, it's not easy to wash. So it's kind of a smaller hamper, but I mean, she doesn't really need much more than that. So I think this is gonna go home with me today. Okay, this is totally a dupe for the Barefoot Dreams blanket. I have one of them. This is exactly what it feels like, and it's like $100 cheaper. This is so cute. We don't need it, but I'm tempted. They always have like really nice name brands. It's kind of crazy. Like these are Aiden and I, $10 instead of $15. I think those are really cute. I think I might have enough bibs for now, but these are really, really cute. And they even have like Honest Company. I saw diapers. They have their little sleepers, and these are pricey. How much are they charging here? Where's the TJ Maxx thing? There it is. $16.99 for 2. I wish I knew off the top of my head how much this originally cost, but these are not cheap, so that's really cute. Oh my gosh, I don't need any more newborn sleepers, so I'm gonna pass, but this is killing me because that is so cute. All right, I've got a couple of 0 to 3 outfits. Look how freaking cute this is with these pants and a little bib. Are you freaking kidding me? And it'll be like late spring by the time she's in this, or really even early spring as possible. Look how cute. So I know I'm gonna get these two. This one I'm thinking about just because I think the corduroy like pants are so cute, but they're kind of rough, so I don't know. And then I dropped this one. I loved the buttons on this. How adorable. Matching pants. Those are gonna happen for sure. This is the only newborn outfit I found, and I'm still not totally sold on it. They're only in newborns for such a short amount of time. So I mean, she might be in a cute outfit 1 or 2 times. But I liked that the pants came with like footies too, you know what I mean? That's kind of nice. I don't know, I'm on the fence about this one, but I'm definitely gonna get these for 0 to 3 outfits, and that's probably all because she'll be in sleepers most of the time anyway. But it's nice to have a couple of cute options. And then these are like bigger sizes, so this is 3 to 6. It'll be summer. I just thought those were cute. And then look at this little sleeper. It's 6 to 9 month, which I don't have a lot of, and it's just way too cute. And then this is 6 to 9 month as well. Look at that. How adorable is that? So I think that's gonna happen. And then I'm thinking about this blanket because it's insanely soft. It's smaller than the one I was looking at earlier. And I can't believe it's only $7.99. It just is like her warm blanket, like in the stroller, something like that, just to kind of cover her with. This might have to happen. I'm here on a weekday morning, and it's awesome because no one's here. So like you can actually walk the aisles and not feel like, you know what I mean? which is funny because I feel like if you go to Costco, it doesn't matter what time of day or day of the week that you go, it is always insanely busy. Always a good deal, 10 bucks. I am always amazed at the brands that are here. Like this is the Bite Changemaker Foundation. There's a bunch of NARS. Becca makes sense since they are no longer Estee Lauder. There's a ton of MAC. You can get like a mini size of the Fix Plus for 10 bucks, which is incredible. There's so many. Oh, Misha BB cream. That's my favorite in the world. I've never seen this here. I don't really need it because I'm still working through what I have, but this is my favorite like face product ever. All right, I've got you kind of precariously on this chair, but I wanted to show you really quickly what I grabbed from TJ Maxx, and I'm out of breath, so hold on. First of all, I have to say, I got in that checkout line and I was like, I did such a good job. Like, wow, go me. I only got the things I genuinely came in for, and that was it. And then the freaking checkout line, first of all, was super long for a day that I felt like the store wasn't super busy, you know what I mean? You know, I'm taking my time through there, and I ended up grabbing like 5 more things, but they're all things I like genuinely, well, I'll just show you. So I did end up buying that blanket for $7.99. You can literally see how soft this is in the camera. Like, are you freaking kidding me? This is gonna be a perfect like stroller blanket or a blanket to lay on the ground for little Miss Baby to lay around on, you know? So I figured this is a good one. The reason I was kind of dragging my feet on that is I wanted to buy a personalized one with her name on it. And there's this company called Caden Lane that makes really soft ones with the name on it. And I'm pretty sure that's the brand that the blanket Genevieve has with her name. And Genevieve loves that blanket. Like, it's still her favorite. So that's why I was like, well, do I need another one? But I'm like, you know what? This is going to be useful. You need more than one blanket like that. So anyway, some of the things I picked up in the checkout lane are this charger and cord case for the future when we're not planning on traveling anymore right now, just with being this far along. But for when we do, having a little charger and cord case, I just thought this was cute. It was $6.99. And I've been using, like, anytime I travel, I've been using just like a smaller makeup bag, which works totally fine. But I thought it's kind of nice to be able to like zip them in and have an actual holder for them. And again, for $7, I was like, I will get a lot of use out of that. This, I didn't have a laundry bag to use for travel, / really the reason I bought it is for my hospital bag. This was $6.99 and it's a fold up little like laundry bag. And I thought this is so perfect because in my hospital bag, if anything gets super soiled, it might be nice to have something like this. And then I can wash this itself too. But then again, also in the future for travel. So 2 really good little travel finds at the freaking checkout line. And another thing, they had some kids books there, and they had this We're Having a Baby little book. And we've gotten and read some books like this too, Genevieve, but this one is like literally, you know, I'm going to stay with grandma and grandpa while mom and dad go to the hospital, like down to the nitty gritty of all that kind of stuff. And I thought that might be good because she understands that she's going to have a baby sister and stuff, but I don't know logistically how much she really understands about like when it's actually time, what that's going to look like. So I think that'll be really a good book to have. And then Miss Genevieve loves Paw Patrol, as do most, I think, 3-year-olds. So this, it was, do you guys do this game where when you're in a store and you're like, okay, I want to get that. And so I'll usually do some kind of dollar amount in my mind. Like if it's under $10, I'm getting it. And that is exactly what I said. And this was $6.99. And I was like, all right, I'm getting it because I thought she would love it. She's been so brave going to preschool for the first time ever. And it has really shaken up her little world. And there's just been a lot of tears and, you know, because it's scary. So I think she's earned a little toy like that. Really, I showed you the rest of the clothes. I can quickly show, but I mean, you've already seen them all. The cute little floral one. I love this one here. Oh my gosh, these are all so cute. And then we got this little one with the buttons and this little one. Oh my gosh, adorable. And then the little set of onesies I showed, the outfit with the yellow pants. And then the last one was, I did end up getting these with the corduroy just because I figured they'll probably soften up when washing them. And it was just so cute. So feeling pretty good clothing wise for the baby, feeling pretty much done-ish. And then I don't remember if I vlogged about this. They had the Stila Stay All Day liner, which is one of my favorite liquid liners in a TJ Maxx for $7.99. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I think it's just because it's in like holiday packaging, but This is one of my favorite liquid liners. It's like 20 bucks. I almost bought 2, but I was like, I'm still working through a lot of liquid liners, so I just bought 1. But if you find this, snatch it up because that's an insane price. And then you saw the basket for Genevieve's room. Although I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? This actually is kind of perfect for the baby's room too. Because again, especially with baby clothes, they're even smaller. And you definitely want something you can either clean for your hamper or something that you can wipe down. Like this would be easy to wipe down. So I might try it in Genevieve's room. If I feel like it's maybe too small, I might switch it to the baby's room because we don't have a hamper for the baby's room at all. So yeah, that was my little TJ Maxx haul. I feel like I did pretty good. I don't think I bought too many extraneous things. I mean, everything I bought is useful. I guess that's my point, but boy, that checkout line just gets you, doesn't it? So I am currently heading downstairs, or no, I am downstairs. I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna try to do a prenatal workout. And I found, it's this YouTube channel called Nourish, Move, Love. And I haven't explored her channel a ton, but I literally searched the other day, like 30-minute prenatal strength workout. That's one thing I remembered last time was I just felt, I wasn't allowed, like I was not cleared to work out, so I didn't have the option. I remember feeling really weak just generally throughout pregnancy, and that makes sense for a million reasons, but it just took me so long to get a lot of my strength back in my arms and in my legs. Not that I was ever someone that was like super duper fit or super duper strong, but I missed that. I missed that feeling of being just strong in my body, no matter what it looked like. Does that make sense? And so because I am cleared to work out for this pregnancy, I was like, gosh, okay, we got a couple more months. Like it'd be awesome to have like a month-long, like little guided program to follow that's free. I didn't want to have to pay for it. So this channel has this whole, I'll link the like website below too. It's like a month-long, 30-minute thing if you're pregnant. But the thing is, there's videos that correspond with most of the workouts on YouTube, which is great, again, free. But even if you're not pregnant, if you're like just starting out or you just want something low impact, the whole thing is just super low impact. So it doesn't matter if you're pregnant or not. I'm starting it literally today, day 1. But I wanted to share that if you're someone that either is pregnant or you're postnatal, or you just want something low impact, like a month-long free thing to follow for the month. I think this is pretty cool. So that's what we're doing. That was pretty awesome, I have to say. And it got my heart rate up, but not too much because doctors will kind of give you a guideline of how many beats per minute you should try to like stay under. So that was nice, but it was definitely one of the more challenging ones, but I never felt like out of control. And she does mention at the beginning of that video, like, this is not just for pregnancy, this is for anyone. And it was a good, like my arms and legs are feeling like jello, and that's a good sign. And it was a lot of squats that were involved with other stuff, which is great. I mean, for pregnancy, it's great because that's great for preparing for labor and stuff, but squats are just generally an awesome workout. So highly recommend, even if you're not. Okay, that is the update on that. So scared of that balloon. It's been around for a month and he's still scared of it. What's that, Pinocchio? Go get that balloon. If I don't move, the balloon won't know that I'm here. What are you looking at now? He always freaks me out because he like looks at a wall and I'm like, what do you know that I don't know that's in that wall? So we just dropped Genevieve off at preschool. They had some closures with COVID and stuff. So this is actually only her 3rd day, even though it's been weeks since we started. And originally she was only gonna do 1 day a week, but they had a second opening, a second day. So now she's doing 2 days a week, which is really good for her. It really is. And I've talked about this in a previous vlog, but she's just, you know, she was an only child, still is, I mean, in theory. And she gets all of our attention. She gets grandparents' attention. So she's used to being around adults, but also just getting a lot of attention. And so being around other kids, I think as someone that has taught before, is so important. And so I feel like this is just amazing for her, but it's just hard. This is her 3rd day and she's still kind of weepy when we drop her off, but the teacher's so sweet and holds her and stuff. So today was the easiest of the 3 days so far, but there were definitely still some tears. So I'm hoping that by day 4 next week, it gets a little bit better each day. And I know it will, but it still just kills your, you know, the parent heart in you. You're like, oh my gosh, Tyler, it's hard. It is hard. Anyway, but we're getting through it and she's being very brave. Look at the snow outside, you guys. It's so peaceful. We haven't gotten a lot of snow yet this year, which is pretty atypical for us. We usually have a lot more, so it's kind of pretty to see. Hopefully it doesn't stick too much on the roads though, we'll see. Also the reality of a toddler. Every night we lay her down and the room is clean, and every morning we wake up and the room is a mess. And this is actually pretty mild for her. Oh my gosh. Minutes later, I came downstairs and it's even crazier in the back, and this sweet boy was sitting here. Do you want to go see if there's any squirrels out there, bud? Go see. So I was just posting on my Instagram story about this, but we got some photos of Genevieve from the school, and it's so much better. She's like doing the activities and having fun with that. And so I feel like I can breathe. Like they said she calmed down really quickly and was like super into some of the stuff they're doing. So that makes me feel so much better. Now it is lunchtime, and then I need to get ready and get some more work done. I was just up kind of working I'm trying to decide what I want for lunch. I'm super hungry. Grapes sound really good. We have some leftovers, some chicken pot pie leftovers. Oh my gosh. Oh, but what I was saying was that I was just upstairs getting some work done up there. I have a phone call I need to make for work and just other things like that. And I need to get some footage uploaded. I'm hoping I can get all of that done with what time we have left today before we pick her up. Are you a snowy dog? It already melted so fast. I was getting a towel to try to dry him off. I can't lie. I've been jamming to Encanto for like an hour. Okay, like 30 minutes. I learned that you can ask your Echo. You say, do we talk about Bruno? And then there's a couple of funny responses she has. Anyway, so then that sent me down the train of like, while I'm getting stuff done, listening to the soundtrack really loud. Anyway, all right. So I promised I would show you guys what I got grocery-wise from Thrive Market. And as I mentioned earlier, this portion of the video is very kindly sponsored by Thrive Market. We love Thrive Market. We've been buying from this site for years now. And we like it because it's a lot of organic brands that we tend to grab in regular stores anyway, but it's so much cheaper. You save so much money. So they work directly with organic brands, so they're able to get the best prices for their members. And I think that's really cool. And they also have like a price match guarantee. So if you find it cheaper somewhere, they will match it. I think that's important because then you feel like as a member of Thrive Market that you're genuinely getting the best deals that are out there and they're standing true to their word, right? So I want to show you what I got. The first thing that was already sitting in our cart because Tyler, my husband, loves these. And he was like, please get more of them. I was like, no problem. So it is the Swoon Lemonade. He's tried the lemonade and then the half and half. And he really likes the half and half. It's like half black tea and half lemonade. Has no sugar in it, but I tasted it. It tastes really good. And it has 100% of your daily vitamin C. It's got a little bit of caffeine, 24 milligrams. So he absolutely loves this, 5 calories, so I bought him quite a few of these. He's gonna be so excited. Also, one thing we always buy is olive oil. We go through this. It's almost embarrassing how much olive oil we use, but like we go through this in like two weeks. Oh my gosh. I remember being in Italy a few years ago and hearing about the olive oil consumption in Italy, and I'm pretty sure our family is on par with Italians' olive oil consumption. Okay, we also got these sea salt and vinegar potato crisps. So last time I showed you some Thrive Market things, I had tried the Good Crisp Company, and it was the sour cream and onion flavor. Delicious, you guys. So I was like, I want to try a different flavor. So this is the sea salt and vinegar. I think next time I might try the barbecue. Like there's a lot of flavors. So if you like Pringles, but you want to be slightly healthier, this is a good option. And they taste so good, you guys. They don't taste like weird or anything. Highly recommend. So as we're going, another reason we really like Thrive Market is, first of all, we use the app and I can just add things to it. My husband will sometimes add things to it too. And then when you get to above a $49 threshold, it will ship for free. So we always just wait until we have enough to place the order. And we feel really good about it because they are using a zero waste warehouse and they use carbon neutral shipping. So it's just an all around really cool company. So continuing on, Tyler would have rioted if I did not order these. These are the Chomps jalapeno beef sticks. We have, I think, now officially tried all of the flavors of Chomps. There's not a bad one, but our favorite, and the one, like, if there's one left that we fight over, is the jalapeno flavor. I'm not even big on, like, spice and stuff like that, but the taste of this is so good. These are really clean beef sticks, so when either of us are just needing, like, a big protein kick in the middle of the day, this is what we grab. We love them, you guys. So much. Coffee, coffee, coffee. This time I got the blonde roast. I don't know that we've gotten this. We love the Thrive Market whole bean coffee. We've tried a lot of them. We definitely like, is it the French roast we get a lot? Is it the French roast? I think so. I don't know that we've tried the blonde roast though, but they also have it ground in ground coffee. So really good deal, organic coffee, and we have not had a bad one, I will say, of the coffee. Had to get, okay, did I know this? That this brand makes cauliflower sticks, but in the cheddar flavor? I've gotten the sea salt ones a million times. I like them, my toddler likes them, but have I tried the cheddar ones? Like, it kind of sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember. So I decided to grab a bag of that just to switch it up. And then these two things have been, oh my gosh, game changers for like an afternoon snack. You know what I mean? These right here. So the Mama Chia prebiotic little squeezy pouches or packets, whatever you want to call it. Blueberry acai is the flavor. They've got a lot of different flavors. These are not like super sweet or anything. The first time I tried them, I was like, oh, okay, that tastes different than I thought. But it has like the chia seeds in it, so the texture is a little bit interesting. I kind of like it. My husband loves these though. He has like one a day and they're so good for you. And then my favorite when it comes to like the pouches and packets and stuff are these from the brand Noka. It's their Superfood Smoothie. This is a new flavor I've not tried, and this one has immunity boost in it. So it's got elderberry, zinc, vitamins B12, C, and D. I love these. I tried the strawberry pineapple. I think that's my favorite that I've tried so far. But it's one of those things that, like, if it's a day that I'm not making a green smoothie, because I mean, I wish I could do that every day, but that's just not in the cards. But this is something I can eat in the middle of the day or even first thing in the morning when my stomach is empty and I just feel like I need something in there. But this is really good for you. So love both of these. Love having them on hand, and we definitely like to put them in the fridge and get them really nice and cold. That's everything we got this time. So I've talked about Thrive Market for years, like I said, and we love it. And it's one of those things, especially with this new baby coming here in a couple months, like thinking about how easy it is to just add things on my phone to the cart, check out. It's here within a couple days. Like, it's just so easy. But they also have baby stuff. They have dog pet stuff. You know what I mean? They have Bath and Body. They've got, I think they even have makeup now. Like, they have so many different things on there that you can really get a lot of your shopping done on there, which is cool. And the brands are really nice. If you're searching through the site, it's really easy to navigate it through. Like if you are eating a certain type of way, so if you're eating only keto or you're doing paleo or you need gluten-free options, you can sort the site that way, and so you're only seeing options that you're looking for, which I think is really cool. And the selection is so great compared to going to a local store where if you are eating a very specific diet, like for my mom, she eats gluten-free because she has to, and gluten-free options in a regular store, there's only so many, whereas on a site like this, there's so many options. Plus, I love that they have an initiative called Thrive Gives, where for every paid membership, they give a free membership to a family in need. I think that's really cool. So Thrive Market has a few different membership models. You can go with the monthly one, which is $9.95 a month, and they also have a yearly one, which is the one we always do when we pay, once a year. It's $59.95, but if you break that down per month, that's about $5 per month. And so it's a better deal just in general. And even if you're only placing one order a month, you're going to make your money back very quickly in savings. So like right here, I'll pop on the screen. That's how much I saved in this order alone. And it's just always worth it. I would say some months we only place one order a month. There are some months we do 2 orders a month, just depending on what we need, because they also have a lot of like pantry staples and like baking things that if we're out and we need a couple of things, it's nice to just order from there. So right now, the deal they're offering is 40% off your first order. That was what they were doing a few weeks ago when I last worked with them, and it's still the best deal they've offered. So if you have been like, maybe, I don't know, and you've heard me talk about it, maybe you've heard other people talk about it, 40% off your first order is a big deal. That is a lot of money off. If you had a coupon for 40% off a grocery bill, you'd take it and you would use it. But they also offer a free gift, and their free gift is usually really, really amazing. So if you want to see the free gift options and check it out for yourself, you can go to thrivemarket.com/Jessica Braun. I will have that link right at the top of the description box if you want to check it out, like I said, for yourself. I promise you won't be disappointed. I love it. I have a lot of people in my own personal life that also use Thrive Market, and they love it too. Whether you have kids or not, it's just so nice to be able to save money on really good stuff and not have to leave your house. That alone is worth its weight in gold. Anyway, thank you so much, Thrive Market, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I want to try these or these? I'm thinking I might want to try, I just had that lunch. I did end up eating chicken pot pie, by the way. Pretty heavy lunch. So I don't want to eat too much. Usually when I'm filming this portion of a video, I'm hungry. This time I'm actually not, but let's see. Oh yeah. There are 2 types of people in this world. People that like sea salt and vinegar chips, and those that don't. And if you are someone that likes them, you will love these. They are exactly what you want. Makes your mouth water. Yeah. Now I need to decide, do I like these better than the sour cream and onion? I don't know. I might. But I feel like you also have to be in the mood for sea salt and vinegar. But if you've tried the other flavors from this, like if you tried the barbecue or whatever, let me know. I also want to try, like they have just regular cheddar, and then they also have original. And like in Pringle world, I like all of those. So I'd be curious to try all of these flavors and see, but let me know what your favorite is. So there's this recipe I found, and it looks really good and really easy. And it's for, I know, get excited, because it's a breakfast food that you can make and then have in the freezer and just microwave when you want one of them for breakfast. And it's gonna be super fast. So it's these Make Ahead egg muffins. It's from the site Spend with Pennies. I'll link the exact recipe below. So it calls for ground sausage, large eggs. I never pay attention to the size of the egg that they say, because I figure there's no way it makes that much of a difference. Anyway, it calls for some red bell pepper, onion, cheddar cheese, and mozzarella cheese. I feel like you could probably make these without bell pepper if you didn't have it. You could just use one kind of cheese instead of two. Like, I feel like there's a lot of substitution / just modifications you can make to make it with stuff that you just already have. And typically, like, ground sausage we'll have just in the freezer, just on hand. Like, not typically with like a recipe plan to make with it, but we just like to have it on hand. So I did, however, actually buy all the ingredients for this. I figure for the first time I make it, I want to make it right, see how good it is. But it says it's naturally low carb, easy to make ahead of time. And it sounds like you pretty much just like cut up the onion and red pepper, mix them all together. Cook the sausage, obviously, but you mix it all together and you just put it in little cupcake, wells, if you will. They keep calling them wells. Makes me think of working at Dairy Queen when I was a kid. Okay. Anyway, and you bake them and that's it. And then you can freeze them. And then when you're ready for one in the morning, you can just pop it in the microwave. I know. Now, we used to have a recipe that they were quinoa egg muffins, and it called for quinoa on them. And we liked them okay. That was back when we were living at the apartment. Oh my gosh. Oh, such happy memories. But I feel like over time, we kind of got to the point where we were like, I'm not sure if we like these. Like, we got tired of them, and I don't know. So this is more of just a traditional, simple, and another way to make it a little healthier. I'm going to use turkey sausage instead of pork sausage, and hopefully this will taste good. Fingers are crossed. I mean, pork sausage is so good too. So if this doesn't work, next time I'll just do it the regular way. So yeah, I feel like that looks pretty simple. Doesn't that look pretty good? So yeah, we're gonna give her a try. So we've got all of the ingredients here. We've got some eggs, the turkey sausage, onion. I think it typically would call for, it doesn't say, I thought white onion. We love red onion and like the tang it has. So we're gonna give that a whirl, and I've got the red bell pepper and some cheese. So let's get it going. This guy right here is the greatest thing ever. We had to replace an old one that we had, but this one's even better because it has 5 little blades instead of 4. But just for cutting up stuff like meat, it just makes it so easy. I just love it. It's one of those tools that is kind of a unitasker, but you know what? I use this multiple times a week, so it ends up being used more than like anything else in the kitchen, you know what I mean? Other than my couple favorite pans. So this is amazing. I just realized I have not turned on. I preheated the oven, but I realized I haven't turned on the actual stove here. So we will get that brown. In the meantime, we can cut the onion and the red pepper. So I am someone that gets really grossed out by the seeds in like bell pepper, for example. I don't like small things, so I'm not gonna show that. And I literally have to like put this in the trash can and not look. Like I just can just not watch. Oh, I just caught a glimpse. A lot of times if Tyler's home, I'm like, will you please cut the seeds out? Because I will vomit. It's so gross to me. If you know, you know. Like I can't explain it any more than that. Some of you guys are like, yep, I get what you mean. I love bell pepper. I feel like I didn't like it as a kid. Well, let me rephrase. I didn't like anything as a kid. But I actually really like bell peppers and the crunch of them. And I always forget about them. Like if I'm eating something like hummus, and I typically would dip like baby carrots in them. First of all, I feel like I have not had good baby carrots in a while. Like every time I get them, they taste weird right off the bat. Like what is going on in the world of carrots? Is everything okay, carrots? But bell pepper is so good too, and I always forget about it, like using it as, a vegetable, and like dipping it in hummus and stuff like that. And it's so good that way. This pack I got of bell peppers came with like a red one and a yellow one, and we're not using the yellow one for any specific recipe, so I might cut that into like strips just like this. so then we can just eat them as we want, you know? It's one of those things, if I don't cut things up, they go bad. You know what I mean? Like if it's something we're gonna eat as a snack, we have to cut it up or we'll forget about them. Or we'll just think, no, I don't wanna go through all the work of that, so, you know what I mean? So, I got the 12 eggs. I was thinking at first, I was like, gosh, 12 eggs seems like a lot. But then I was like, well, if it's making 12 egg muffins, that would mean that for each one you eat, you're eating 1 egg. So I guess it's not that crazy. But it just seemed like a lot. We like a lot of pepper. So we actually are gonna, I thought we would mix everything, but I reread the recipe and it says that you actually will layer in all of the other ingredients, the red pepper and onion and stuff, and the sausage and the cheese, and then you pour the eggs on top. So that kind of surprised me, but that is what we're gonna do. Another thing that surprised me is that you're not supposed to use like little muffin cups for this. Which, when we used to make those quinoa ones, we would use silicone muffin ones, and it worked really well. But since it says not to, it just says to spray it. I'm like, all right, that's what we're gonna do. So, what if we start on the bottom with this? Layer in some peppers. So now we'll do some onions. Then we'll layer in sausage. This looks so good. Pinocchio is right by my side like, yes. Smells so good. Also, the recipe said, it said this can be made, the same recipe can be made with 6 eggs and 1 egg white, but that doesn't fully make sense to me. Pinocchio, I just dropped sausage right there, bud. You didn't notice? I don't know how that would work, though. I guess these would just have a lot less egg in each one. I just found that an interesting thing to say. I don't know. Where are we gonna fit the eggs? I know they'll go in and like fill in the crevasses in there, but still I'm like, All right, wish me luck. Oh, no. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna scoop it in. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess that could work too if I just let it slide into all of them. This is a nightmare. Okay. Just accept that this is gonna be messy, okay, guys? Oh my God. You know when you're so deep in a process and you know it's not going at all right and you're like, screw it, we're just going all the way in, baby. Eggs everywhere because there's no turning back, so we might as well just commit. It definitely is sinking in more, but now I already know right off the bat too much onion and red bell pepper. And in fairness, I really didn't measure that. I just kind of cut up what we had and used it all. You know what I mean? So I just probably half of each of those, and then this wouldn't be as much of an issue, you know. All right, guys, you all good little muffin tins? I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, beyond the obvious, but I think once I kind of cut them out of there and stuff and let them cool, we'll taste one. I'm so curious. They look a lot better than I expected once I was pouring that mess on there. So I got one out, and it came out way easier than I thought it would. So that spray really did work. Look at that. Ooh, not bad, right? I feel like these look so good. They came out so good. So I'm gonna try it once it cools down a little bit more, but that I'm excited about. All right, we're gonna try one. Let's see here. I feel kind of dense. Well, I have to say, it definitely, like, the egg definitely got down to the bottom. So I do feel like it did kind of melt into there. It's really good, you guys. I might try putting more cheese and like layering, since it was 2 types of cheese, kind of layering so that there's more cheese towards the bottom because a lot of the cheese is near the top. And it'd be kind of nice to have it deeper down in there too. Honestly, I mean, yes, I probably should have put less pepper and onion, or not, yeah, pepper and onion, but it's pretty good. And in the end, this made like a normal sized muffin. So I don't really know what the answer is, but these are really tasty. I definitely can see where using pork sausage would make this taste even better. So I would say if you're gonna make them, if you really want a lot more flavor, pork sausage would be the way to go. But this is still really tasty, and I definitely think I should have put a little more salt in it as well. But beyond that, we'll definitely make again. I do think next time I make it, I'm gonna make it with pork sausage. So much onion. So we are actually going on a date night tonight. So we're gonna pick up Miss Gigi, and she's gonna hang out with her Uncle Jason for a couple hours because Tyler and I bought tickets. I feel like we never think to buy tickets for stuff other than like musicals because we love that. And one of our favorite comedians is this guy named Nate Bargatze. I hope I'm saying that right. He is so freaking funny. He's like so genuinely funny to both of us. And we saw he was coming to town. We were like, oh my gosh. So we bought these tickets a few months ago and so excited. We're going to go to a Mediterranean restaurant and I'm really excited about that, and then go to the show. And so really it's just going to be a couple hours. But outfit of the day, I've got this shirt from Target, which I really like. And then some motherhood maternity leggings that like go all the way up, you know? And then these boots I freaking love are from Target. They're like Chelsea boots and they're so freaking comfortable. And they're super like in style right now. But I like every time I would see boots like this, I'm like, first of all, I don't want to spend a lot of money. So that was nice. Target, it was more reasonably priced compared to like brands, you know. It was in the stratosphere, $100, $200, $300. I'm like, absolutely not. But on top of that, I wanted them to be comfy because every time I would see like a chunky heel, I'd be like, I don't know, like these are weirdly comfortable. So I'll link these exact ones below, and I think they have a couple of colors. I started with black because I knew I'd wear that the most because especially right now, I feel like I'm wearing black leggings like every single day. And so this is perfect. I can just slide my legs right into them. Legs, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're so excited. So I figure I'm gonna end the vlog here just because he's gonna be here in a minute. We're gonna go get her. I need to finish packing up a couple of things for her, like just some dinner for her to have with her Uncle Jason because he just moved into a new house, so he doesn't have a ton of stuff. You know what I mean? It's so new, so it's so exciting. And Tyler is calling me right now. Hold on. Anyways, so I don't even know where I left off, but I'm gonna let you guys go here because I'm excited to enjoy our night. And again, thank you Thrive Market, of course, for sponsoring a portion of this video and continuing to support my channel in 2022. And if you want to get 40% off your first order and a free gift, you can go to thrivemarket.com/Jessica Braun. I'll have that all down below for you. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I've got many more vlogs coming. I'm feeling very vloggy. I go through phases and I'm in a very vloggy mood lately. So yeah, I love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.